Good evening, children. So today we are going to do a sample project which will be applicable for your class 12th AI CBSE exam. The project is going to be based on the air quality index classification model. And here, what we are going to try to do is that we will feed in some data regarding temperature, humidity level, wind speed, and other things about the atmosphere to the machine. And based on that, the machine will give us the air quality characteristics like, poor, moderate, uh, severe, something like that. So that is what we are going to work with. And for that, we are providing the system with the training data, which has got a day-wise data of various cities in 2024. And to start with it, let me show you the data first. So let's understand the data first. I'm sharing my screen and I've started the orange data flow also so that we don't take much time. And here I keep it minimized. So to start with, let me show you the data first. So here I've kept the training set ready. So you can see here that 1st January 2024, Mumbai, state Maharashtra. And here we have the temperature given, the maximum temperature, the minimum temperature, average temperature, humidity percentage, rainfall, all these things are there. Okay. And based on these values, there is this AQI category. And you'll find here that there are, I think, 4 values: poor, moderate, satisfactory, very poor. Okay. So these are my 4 indicators which my machine should be able to make from the given input. Okay. So this is quite a lot of data. It's approximately about 9,300 records, which we are providing him for various cities and on various days in 24 and 25. Okay, so that's my training data. Now, based on that, we have prepared our test data also. So my target variable is the AQI category. Okay. So here we have the testing data also ready. And here my machine is going to give me the added verification or specification about the AQI category. Okay. So this is what we keep here handy because we'll be requiring these two information to be uploaded. Right. And I've also kept the check file ready with us so that we can make out that what exactly is the category for that particular input what we are giving him, and we can cross check the model's output. So here the record is like this. On 28th May 2025, Kolkata, West Bengal, the air quality category is moderate. Okay. Similarly, on the same day in Hyderabad, it is poor. Ahmedabad is poor. Jaipur is poor. Lucknow is poor again. Bhopal is very poor. So like that, day-wise values are given. So this is what is my target variable. And I've kept this file so that we can cross-check that based on that date, what AQI category is my model predicting. Okay, so this is the data set available with us to start with the model creation. And for the model creation, as we know that we are doing a no coding specification here. So we move on to the orange data mining tool. So let's move on to that. Here I've kept it open. Now my data is in the format of CSV file. So I'm going to start here with the data widget and I'll take the CSV file import. I set it to my training data So I pick it up from the folder, AQI training data, and I set it to this file import. It shows me the information, whatever you have picked up, and I'm okay with it. Okay, so it's showing me 9,309 rows, and there are 13 features available in this file, right? So now to have a proper look at the data, we are going to insert the data table. You're aware of it. And I connect these two. So moving to the data table, shows me that this is how the actual data, the tabular format, is available to me. Right? Okay. Now what we have to see here once is that we have learned for any kind of data which we are going to provide this machine to work with, there should not be any missing information. Right? We've always been talking about that. So in order to check out that, we have this option. We have learned this thing about feature statistics. So we take this option and give it to the data. I mean, give the data as an input to this. And let's see whether there is any missing information or not. And here you see that there is no missing information available. So there is no need to impute the data actually. So that step I'm skipping. If you would work with something or some category of data where you find that there is a missing information, then you have to go for the impute option here, which is available, if I'm not wrong, in the transform widget. Yeah. So this is the impute one, which will missing values. It will help remove the missing values from the data table. Okay. But because here there's no missing value, so I'm not really going for it. I'm keeping this here and we proceed. Okay. So my input is there, my transformation, whatever required has been as such done up till here now. But the most important thing is I have to talk about the target variable. So for that, we go for the select columns option. And in the select columns, I again give this as the input, my CSV file. And here I'm going to double click it to specify the things. And if this is not already set, you would drag and drop it here from all the columns available in this part of the window which you are seeing here. You'll pick up this AQI category and drag and drop it in the target variable area. Okay, so this is done for me. My target is set. And now let's move forward. So I'm going to close this. And now I move forward. Okay. Now my next step is to decide on the models which I'm going to use. So I'm just taking tree and random forest. Okay, I set them here. And the next is I'm going to work with the testing now. I want to see how these models are going to work for my data. And for that, I would have to take the select columns output and give it to test and score. And similarly, give my learners also to him. One is my tree and one is my random forest. You can see this circle completes itself. That means the data has been read by him. And now we put the confusion matrix here in order to check and see how my model is working. So here you see that as per the tree model, what is that we have here? We can see that it has actually perfectly found all the situations. As per actual, 318 were good days. Similarly, prediction also is for 318. For moderate also, there were 3,037 days. Similarly, is by the prediction of the model. So it's a perfect one. It's F1 score 1. That's amazing. So as per my tree, it is coming out to be so good. Let's see for random forest also. Okay, now here in random forest, we are seeing that there are certain places where my model has not been able to predict it. You can see here that as per the actual set for the good days, 287 has been predicted by the model as good, whereas 30 days are the ones where the model is saying satisfactory, but in actual it is good, the air quality category. Okay, so here random forest has made some mistakes, but tree has worked out perfectly well for the situation. That's amazing. Okay, so I close this. So I know that tree is the one I should be using for my final predictions. So let's move on to my testing data now. My model has been trained. Again, take the CSV file import, place it here, and give him the training data. So double click. From the path, I pick the testing data. So I take the test data. Okay. You can see here that the AQI category is not there. Okay. He is going to add that parameter for me. So done. Oh, I didn't press the OK button. I'm sorry for that. Test. Okay. 3,180. That's also too much actually for the test data. But anyway, as of my setup, we've taken around 9,000 records for that and 3,000 records here. Okay, so this has been done. No. Oh, again, I didn't press the OK button or what? No, it's done. Okay. So you may again include the data table here, statistics here, but I really don't need it much. What I need here is the model now. So my model is going to be tree because that's giving me the perfect answer. So let's see. Let's take up the tree model. Okay. And here we see that I'll just shift these a little to the right side so that I get more space. Okay. And from the select columns, I take and give the input to this model. Okay. And then my test data goes for my predictions. So here I take the predictions, set it here. And one input is the direct data, the testing data, and the other input is my model. So model predictions have been given to him. And here I see the predictions now. Okay. So here he has given me the predictions. You can see that one column has been added. For tree, you may add for the random forest also simultaneously. No problem. We'll give both the outputs. So now we have to actually check our data that what kind of prediction has he given. So 1st July 2024, if I'm not wrong, that's the date, right? In Jaipur, Rajasthan, it is very poor. So let's check this data in the test check table, which I have kept separately. So let us do that. I'm opening my file to check. And let's see where is the data concerned. It starts with 2025. Oh, I think I made some mistake in keeping the data. Okay, let's see for 2025. What has my model answered like? Let's check that. I believe when I copied the data, I did not copy it for 2024. Yeah, here I have 2025 and 2025, which is the date. Let's check the test check file. It's 28th May. 28th of May, Kolkata. Let's check that. 21st May. I want 28th May. 28 में I need to move it down. Oh, that is going too fast. 20. Since June. Out. Here it is 28 May. Yeah, 28 May. Here I've got it. Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, these are all the areas for 28 May. So let's check it with the test check. What do I have here? Kolkata. 28 May, Kolkata. Where is it? Okay, here it is. 28 May, Kolkata, West Bengal. The quality of air says moderate. The model says moderate. And now let us go inside this file and check what does this say about the air quality. And it is moderate. Can you see that? Right? So this prediction is a correct prediction. Then comes 28th May, Hyderabad. 28th May, Hyderabad. This is Hyderabad, and it says poor. 28th May, Hyderabad is poor. Okay, so we can check out here. Let's see. 28th May, Hyderabad. Let's see, and it is poor. Okay, so this way we can cross check our data with the model's prediction and see how well it has been done for us by the model. And hence, we know that our model is trained well if it is giving us the correct answers. Okay, so this is how we can make an AI project using the Orange data mining tool and get our work done. Fine. Now, based on this, you have to work on the documentation file, for which I will be loading another video, which you can check for the way you're going to present your data. Okay. I hope it's understood. And this is a topic which is very much relevant in the current scenario. Now that RAP 4 has been applied in Delhi again, right? So I believe this would help you understand the working of the AI models better. Thank you.